was doing. So he increased in favor with God, but he also increased in favor with man. And he didn't go out of the house with his pants halfway down to his knees. He didn't go out of the house with his hair not combed. He didn't go out of the house with bad breath. He didn't go around the corner smoking and drinking. Come on. Y'all sure looking at me funny now? His behavior represented not only the reputation of his parents, but his behavior also represented the reputation of his Father, which is in heaven. Did I say that wrong or something? That's all right. You don't like the idea? Because see, when your behavior makes your parents look good, people start thinking you're good. Hello, somebody. When you start to do things that seems to be acceptable to your parents or to the Father which is in heaven, people begin to look at you as though there's something good about you. Amen. Amen. When actuality, basically what's happening is you got good and evil within you, but because you're nurtured in good. I get them looks. Let me show you. I need 3 people. Can I get 3? Gotta get any 3. Get 3. Come on, baby. Let's give me 3 people. I want 3. All right. I have 3 people here. Now you see. I need you. You just got married. Who you going to marry, him or him? All right. Get married again. So, this is what happens. His behavior makes a determination upon who they are.
All right, amen.
Whoa. What did I say? Did I say that wrong? No, I think I said that the child's behavior makes a determination of who they are. How is that? They're older. How is that? They're more mature. But the child's behavior makes a determination who they are. All right. Are y'all getting this?
Amen.
Somebody shake your head and say, I'll get this. Because let me show you this. If this was God the Father, and these are the people on earth who say they believe in God, then the way they act makes other people believe that He is God.
All right. Amen.
Oh, you don't get that?
Yes, sir.
Because, see, their behavior makes a determination upon whether or not He's God. And it ticks Him off as God when He's doing so much for them and they act like He don't exist.
All right. Amen.
You see in this picture. So go back over here to your husband with the bush. So the child's behavior makes a determination about what kind of parents they are. So when the child starts doing some things that's contrary to the way the parents, I'm not going to say believe, but to the way the parents believe.
All right.
So I have to say it like that because see, sometimes parents believe one thing but live another. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't lie to you. But when the child starts doing things contrary to the way the parents live, then when everybody sees the child, they figure already they know the parents because they're looking at the child. This is how they know the parents. They gotta meet mama and daddy because boy, you act like this out here, there's something's not right.
Amen. Say it well now.
Because I got news for you. I know how it is being a parent. Have to be one myself. And that's what lived a life contrary to God. And my kids saw the life that I lived. And they started acting based upon the life that I lived instead of the life that I believed. See, I know that all throughout your life you were told, believe, believe, believe. And somebody forgot to tell you to live, to live, to live. You need to live what you believe. And our children don't live, they don't act off of what we believe. They act off what we live.
Amen.
Oh, yeah. That's all right. So I'm saying to our young people today, you don't have children, you're going to be a parent one day. You better hold fast to these words. It's better for you to live around your children than to believe around your children. That's why old folks used to say, boy, go on outside, this grown folks talk. Nowadays, parents let their little bitty kids stay in a grown folks conversation. And then little kids start acting like, talking like they grown folks. Their parents ready to bop them upside the head because you don't let them in your conversation so long, they act like they grown. I know y'all don't think that's true. Don't you talk like, don't you talk. You don't talk like that at home. All right, now have a seat. Are you getting the picture here? Let me tell you what God is trying to get you to understand. God chose Joseph and Mary because, now get this, the whole world rests in their teaching. Oh, y'all missing this. The whole world rests in their what? Teaching. Whether or not they can bring up Jesus in an acceptable way to the Father. They had a job to do. You ever thought about it? You said, look, God has the whole world in his hand. Then he saved the world when he gave it to his son. All right, he gave his only begotten son, that the world through him might be saved. And guess who else? He gave the whole world to Joseph and Mary. What was God trying to say to us? He's trying to get us to understand today. You want to talk about salvation? I can't even get to salvation until you learn how to raise a child.
Amen. All right.
You don't know how to raise a child, the child is going to have a hard road to try to get to salvation. Amen. Amen? Amen. Because see, this is what God is trying to get you to understand. Joseph and Mary had to live an acceptable life in order for Jesus to find favor with God. It's hard sometimes because see, in the church like Living Witness, we get people coming in that haven't been in the Lord in a long time. And when you come into the house of God, you haven't been with God in a long time. And then your children come, and your children are pretty well, up in age, and all of a sudden, you feel as though, well, I'm trying to do the right thing. And sometimes it's hard to get you to understand. Your trying should have been long ago, and not right now. Do you understand? So your trying needs to stop, and your striving needs to begin. Because when your trying stops, you move from believing to start living. You start living God. You start denying yourself. You start doing everything that's necessary for your children to receive salvation. That's the most important thing in your life right now. That has been the most important thing in Joseph and Mary's life, is for Jesus to stay in favor with God. Are y'all getting that picture? Yeah. You're going to have to start working with your children to keep your children in favor with God. Not in favor with you. Not on your good side. Not the way you like them, but in favor with God. And you need to understand something about children. They walk by sight, not by faith. So if they walk by sight, then they're going off of what they see you do.
Amen. All right. Amen.
That's what they're going off. They're going by what they see you do. And this is where you got to make some determination in your life. I got to strive for righteousness. I got to strive so my baby have a chance of salvation.
All right then.
I want to keep my child in favor with God. Because right now, it's not God that's doing something for my children. It's God through me that He's making sure my children are in favor.
Amen. All right. Have mercy, Lord.
I hope y'all see this. I hope you see this. Because I'm already moved. Look at this.